everyone, this is Randy with RC Insurance Brokers, where we specialize in martial arts insurance. Today I'm visiting MVP Taekwondo in Manteca, California. Stay tuned for the move of the week. Hello everyone, today I'm sitting down with Darren Cooley, aka Whitey, out of Manteca MVP, where they do Taekwondo.
So yeah, up here on these mats we got Taekwondo and boxing, and then in the back, Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling.
Got it. So, question, how long have you been doing Jiu-Jitsu?
I've been training in Jiu-Jitsu for over 16 years.
What got you started in Jiu-Jitsu?
Manteca Gracie. My uncle, so I remember talking to my uncle a lot when I was about 12 or 14 years old, somewhere around that age. Maybe I was 12. We'd be hanging out at night, and I would just be talking about fighting, and I would ask him like who'd win, because he was the Golden Gloves state champion of Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
And I would ask him about like who would win out of Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali, like in a fight.
The big debate.
And he said a boxer could beat anybody in a fight. He's all, except for maybe there's this guy that fought in the UFC, and he's a little guy, and he's explaining like how he would beat him off of his back and stuff. And I remember wanting to go watch that. And I was always the littlest guy in school, and I got 4 older brothers, and they're my half brothers. They're all a lot bigger than me. So when I heard that like a littler guy could beat a big guy, I went and rented those videos, and I knew I wanted to do.
So, but why not soccer? Why not like football?
I did soccer and football for a short while. I don't know why. For one, I never got into team sports. Maybe I didn't have the attention span to sit and watch it. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Even in school, I always remember liking wrestling a little more than other sports that I had tried. I had tried wrestling in school, and I remember liking it more than basketball, football. And so I just gravitated towards one-on-one sports, I felt.
That's good. So who should train in Jiu-Jitsu, and why should they train in Jiu-Jitsu?
I truly believe Jiu-Jitsu can be done at all ages. And I believe that Jiu-Jitsu has a place in everybody's life. It can benefit their life in some way. But specifically, and especially with the recent times that we've seen in the news and whatnot, I believe law enforcement could really benefit from training, not only for protecting themselves, but also protecting the
suspect.
Yeah.
Now, do they provide a discount for law enforcement?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we absolutely, not only for law enforcement, but firefighters and military.
Oh, awesome.
As well.
That's good to hear. Tell us, for those fans that are UFC fans that, have been watching UFC but don't understand that there's a difference between a gi, gi-less, competition. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, there's most definitely a difference between the gi and no gi. There's been a running debate for as long as I've been doing jiu-jitsu. What is better, to train in gi, to train in no gi, to do both? And what I always tell everybody is to train according to your goals.
Oh.
So if you're trying to train to win the IBJJF World Championships in the gi, then you should definitely train in the gi, and probably even by those specific rules that they follow. I would just say to train as close to the type of event you're going to be competing in.
Makes sense.
And I do believe that the gi has benefits for street application. If someone may be wearing clothes. I've actually just wrestling, or not even necessarily in a street fight or anything, but just wrestling around with friends and stuff. You have jeans on. If they train jiu-jitsu and they're a blue belt or something, they're going to grab those jeans. They're going to grab these jeans, and you got to be ready to deal with that, and the gi gets you ready to deal with that.
That's right. I think those applications right there that you mentioned where law enforcement can benefit. You know, you're subduing someone or checking them for weapons and so forth, and they have a big jacket, or you need to hold them, use that as a form of restraint.
Yep.
I think it's applicable.
I agree.
So, is there a move you can show us today? A move of the week?
Move of the week. Yeah, we can definitely work on some things.
All right, stay tuned for the move of the week. All right, so what do you got to show us today?
We're gonna work on the Kamura from the back lynch.
All right.
Right here.
Wow. Can you explain to us and see how you did that?
Yeah, no problem. So, Randy has a good back lynch right here. He's a wrestler. He's been wrestling since he was this big. He wrestled in all the tournaments. He's too strong to try to deal with like this. You ain't gonna break that arm. Look at that arm. What you gotta do is you gotta attack these fingertips. Okay, the fingertips can be peeled. That part's gonna be a lot easier to peel off, right? Those muscles than this muscle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop at the fingertips here to open it, and then I'm gonna go both on one arm. We don't want him getting back to that because it's not always gonna be as easy. He's being nice right now. I open this up, I'm gonna start to circle away in hopes that he chases me. I'm baiting him to try to chase me and stay behind me. So he's gonna grab my hip almost every time. He's gonna grab that hip and he'll go deep, and then I turn and look for the Kamura. I don't want to turn and give it up. A lot of times, if I grab the wrist first, it could give it up. What I want to do is turn and go, boom, simultaneous. And I'm gonna sit to my butt, close to under his hips. Right, and then I can finish.
And that's the move of the week.